Hello, hello. I'm hopping on here to do a mail opening because, excuse me, I still have lost my voice a little bit from being sick a little while back. So sorry if I clear my throat a lot. But yeah, I have been trying to get my act together. Oh my gosh, what even is it now? It's September and it's like late September. I keep thinking that it's early September. It's not. It's late September, just for anybody who didn't know. um, I have been so incredibly busy this summer, and then we've been going to all these shows, right? So I don't know if you guys get like this when you travel or when you have like an event, like family coming to town or whatever, but you kind of take whatever is like not necessary at the time and you like shove it aside. Like, oh, I don't need to deal with this right now. This is the thing I need to deal with. So I'm going to focus on this and this other stuff can wait, right? Well, I've been doing that for like, I don't know, 3 months now. And then I got sick in the middle of all of it. So today I took time and I like deep cleaned the studio. Like you can see this now. I'm very proud of myself. But in doing all of that, and then I've been traveling and then I've been sick, I have a ton of mail. And some of it is actually not, a lot of it is mail. But some of it's just some new stuff that I got that I thought I would tell you guys about since it's all sitting here, and then I'm going to put it all away and find homes. So I have like piles on both sides of the table right here. And so the first thing I wanted to say was, in a good way, but this is one of the things that kind of derailed things. I went to the Wizardry getaway. I guess they just call it the Wizardry getaway. Number 3 was this one. I went to number 2, which was in the spring, and I went again now in fall, and I am so glad I did. So I just thought since they were sitting here, I would show you guys the projects that we made in case you're looking for a retreat, you're looking for a good learning environment and someplace that is fun. And I also have my goodie bag from the retreat that I haven't even like really opened. So I thought I would share that with you guys in my mail opening. So the first thing, whenever you go to Wizardry, the deal is you just get a seat, you get a ticket, you buy a ticket, and that includes your lodging, all of your food, all of your projects, all of your kits. It's one fee. There's no additional anything to it. And when I say all of your food is included, we're talking about full breakfast, all the drinks you can drink all day, including some alcohol. Usually there's some, beers, White Claws, wine, whatever. Like everyone kind of contributes on top of what they already give you at the retreat. So there's, tons of soda, tea. They have sugar-free drinks. If you have a dietary restriction, they'll accommodate that. So I saw there were like some lactose-free like milk options, like Fairlife, remove the lactose kind of dairy type. That like they accommodate everything. I know for a fact this time there was someone there who was allergic to onions. There's always like a seafood allergy, and they always accommodate that. Somebody was also allergic to cinnamon, so like they accommodate it. Like they're amazing, and the food is so good. So like for dinner one night we had Crystal and Melissa are the ones who put it on, along with a couple of other volunteers. Kira and Ina are there too, like kind of volunteer helper, like additional staff people. And then there's teachers that, teach the classes. And then there are volunteer helpers that volunteer in the classes. So anyway, they made delicious gumbo, po' boys, muffalata sandwiches one night, a special cake that was like delicious, brownies. That was just like one dinner, one night. And so all the nights it's included, all the days your lunch and breakfast is included. It's awesome. So anyway, I ate a ton of delicious food and I had a really good time. It's all kinds of sewists that get together and we all, chit chat and, play games between classes and then have classes all day. And there's 2 classes a day. And it's a total of a 3-day event. And then at night they do like bingo and exchanges and all kinds of stuff. And you're just like all there together at the retreat center. And I'm horrible at taking pictures. I should have taken pictures and I only took 3 pictures. I know I was in other people's pictures, but I didn't take pictures. But anyway, so that's the retreat. That's what I'm talking about. And these were our projects. So the first project we did was this wallet. These are the actual ones we made there. And these are the kits that are provided. So we got super nice rainbow hardware. I love this wallet. I've never made the pattern before. It's called the Serendipity, and it's by Maple and Sunshine, Maple plus Sunshine. I loved this pattern, and someone at the getaway came up with the idea for this little pouch inside to see how it like moves. They said, oh, let's make it out of clear, and I am totally stealing that. I told her like I'm making it out of clear. I have not enjoyed a wallet pattern in a long time, because if you know, then you know, wallet patterns can be, how would I put this? Sometimes the smaller projects are harder. Does that make sense? Like a little bit bigger of a bag or like a bigger project can be easier to work on. Sometimes smaller projects are a pain. Like they can be finicky. This was not one of them. This was so satisfying. So check out this wallet. It's got a slip pocket for cash or coupons or whatever. You could even put your checkbook back in here and hang your checkbook if you like that. You've got 6 card slots. Hi, Kalisha. Hi. Oh, I miss you. I miss your face. Hi. And then you've got this cool little coin pouch or whatever in the middle, but definitely for change, like your change pocket. And I love that it like flips out of the way. So how cute would that be out of clear vinyl? And then it's sewn down in here, but you get, let me see, how can I put this? So you get another pocket behind it and then another pocket in front of it. So you've got pocket, 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 then a zipper pocket. So it's 4 pockets, and you get an ID slot. You've got 6 other card slots on the other side and then 3 more here. So 9 card slots. This is a really good pattern, like a really good pattern. And I so enjoyed it. So this was our kit from Wizardry, and I just put my little bag tag on here, but like how cute. And what I really love about it, when you sit down to sew, like you just sit down. There is no prep. Everything is fused, interfaced. They used really nice vinyls and all of that for it. And like, I didn't have to cut a thing. I didn't have to cut a thing. That makes me so happy because I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired and I'm lazy and I have limited time. So anyway, this was project number 1 from Wizardry, and I love it. I love that I get to discover new patterns while I'm there too, and somebody else does all the work, like all of it. So I sit down and they bring me a bag with a nice pretty kit in it, and I just sew. It's the best. And then they feed me. It's great. So that was project 1. Project 2 was this guy. I am not going to lie. This was, in my opinion, a very ambitious project for like a group setting, but it went pretty well. You know, I had never made this bag before. This is the Aries bag by Knotted Threads, and not a complicated bag, but it's ambitious for like a group setting. But we got through it, and I think the materials were so cute. Let me open this up here. She chose her kit, so we have gray on the outside with antique hardware, and again, this is all included in your kit. So we have nice matching hardware everywhere, cute little custom book pulls and custom cute like lining. And the whole project, again, nice interfacings, like, oops, nice cute matching lining. So this was a long class, but it was good, and I did get through it, and I learned a lot, and you know, just interesting and fun and just something different. So discovering new patterns. And yeah, cute little bag. So the next one was my favorite of the weekend. This was on day 2 technically, but day 1 of like full day. Those were our projects. So the next ones, this was my favorite of the weekend. And I know what you guys are probably going to say, especially y'all who are familiar with this. I said the same thing. I want to dispel the idea about this pattern. The Fiona fold over from Lynn's Handmade. This was my favorite of the weekend. Even over the wallet, which I loved the wallet. I loved the Fiona. Like, this was such a fun, easy, satisfying sew. And not this kit. I mean, I actually really like florals, so I was happy about this. Look at, I tucked, it was all nature, so I tucked a little Bob Ross tag in there. Ain't he cute? I love that tag. He makes me laugh. Anyway, waterproof canvas, or like a silky, water-resistant nylon thing in here. I love the faux suede. I guess it's faux suede. Faux suede on the bottom that we used. Love the webbing we got. Love the hardware choices. Cute custom pull in there too. The little, come back. It's really hard to see. It's a little flower. If I can get it. There you go. In the middle. So cute flower, and then this cute stuff and cute matching lining inside. So here's the thing. No shade on the pattern or anything, but when I first saw it, I was like, oh, I don't know if that's for me. This bag is actually, like, I'm 5'11", and like I'm pretty broad, and I got a lot going on. This bag is a lot bigger than you think it is. Like, I thought this was a small bag, and I was like, oh, I don't know about all that. It's too small. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. Super cute little shoulder bag, but honestly, it's an adorable crossbody. Like, I know I'm out of camera now, but like, look how cute. And I kind of, like, I love it. I love this, and it was a really fun sew. So if you were thinking like, oh, that pattern might not be for me, like, double check into the Fiona fold over because it's really cute. On Lynn's group, she recently posted a Beetlejuice version of this. It doesn't look like, how would I put it? This is one of those bags that has a lot of big blank canvas for you. Blank area here, blank area here. And if you like zhuzh up your fabric choices and put some cute accessories and cute bling on this bag, it would be like really good. But if you pick boring stuff, it's gonna look, you know, boring. But you can make it like super classy. I was thinking how cute this would be looking like quilted with like some cute vinyl, like studs on it or stuff. Like, you could really make this an edgy, cute little bag. So this was actually my favorite of the whole weekend. It was relaxing. It wasn't too much of a challenge. And I really liked some of the techniques used in this bag too. So check out the Fiona fold over from Lynn's Handmade if you were like, oh, I don't know, because like, it's kind of cute. I like it. So that was day 3, the last full day. And then after that, we did this one, which I didn't put my straps on it yet, just because I had time and I just didn't. I wanted to socialize. We did the Carvey backpack. Look how cute. Cute little mini backpack. It's a good size, because again, I'm pretty broad and that's like a big mini backpack. So we get matte black hardware on this kit. Cute webbing, and they gave us the straps. Like I said, I just didn't do mine. Nice matte black hardware on everything. Cute little zipper pulls and all kinds of pockets on the Carvey. So you get a pocket here, a zipper pocket, then behind it a slip pocket, then the main body, another slip pocket in the main body, which I made a 60-40 split. And there's actually supposed to be another pocket in here, and they gave us all the pieces, but I was just tired at that point, and I was like, I don't need another pocket. This thing has enough pockets. If you've ever done a bag stock pattern, you know she's like the pocket queen, and I love her for that. But so many pockets. So eventually I get to a point where I'm like, it's too many pockets. So anyway, I did enjoy the Carvey a lot. Yeah, I thought it was great. The other thing that's really nice about this particular retreat, I bring my own machine. I bring my Elna EF1, my semi-industrial. You can bring your own machine if you want to, but there's a rental fee, and they have Juki 1020 QLs, and then also Juki Harukas to rent. And they basically have enough for pretty much the entire place, and it's about 45 to 50 people. So you can pick which one you rent, and then they also have like special like kits and other stuff you can rent for like extra accessories if you like those. And it's all just waiting there for you. It's set up, you get a dedicated station the whole weekend that's like your spot. So if you want to bring extra projects, you can do that. Almost everyone does. I did. And then you just sew. And like I said, they feed you, and like you don't have to drive the whole weekend. Like, it's great. You don't have to go anywhere. You're just like right there. Everybody's all there together. So I love that experience because there's no trucking around. There's no wear and tear on your feet or like your body lugging stuff around. You come in, you set up, and then you're just like there for the weekend, and you're relaxing and chilling in your, you know, sweatpants or whatever it is you want to wear. And, you know, I just do like a t-shirt and jeans. In fact, I think one of the days I was wearing this t-shirt. Yeah, it's just casual, and it's so nice. And everybody there is super, super sweet. And most of the people have come to another retreat. So like, you know, if you're new, they're like, I would say like a third of the amount of people that were there were new. And then everyone else had either been to one or both of the other retreats, because this was number 3 and I've been to one other. So this was my second. So that being said, those were the projects. That's where I was this weekend. I went up, it's in Texas, so it's local-ish to me. It's like 2 hours away. I went up early. So it started on Thursday. I went up on Monday, and I just hung out in the RV. I took the bus up there, and I took some time off. I needed it. The whole time I was sick. That's why I still sound like this. I didn't sit down because we had template launch and like we had a bunch of stuff. And so I kind of pushed myself way back, and then I got really, really sick, like worse. So I needed some time off, and it was good for me. So Monday, Tuesday, and part of Wednesday, I just like chilled and chillaxed. And then I think Thursday was check-in, Friday, Saturday are the main 2 days. Yeah, that's right. Thursday's check-in and dinner. Friday and Saturday are your 2 days of full class and all your meals. And then Sunday you get breakfast provided and checkout is at noon. And so you can hang out and do whatever that day. So that was the whole weekend. And then I came back home. So anyway, pop those over here. Last little word about Wizardry. So this is my goodie bag from Wizardry we're going to do at the beginning of the mail opening. So every time the goodie bags are different and they do such a good job making cute stuff for us. So we got these cute purple bags. I haven't even opened mine yet, really. So we got, a cute little lined notebook. I love a good notebook. And it's a lined one all the way through. So I love that. Cute. I actually got this special, this was left over from an old retreat, and I forgot I put it in my bag. But at one of the previous retreats, they gave away a Wizardry Getaway pen. So, but this was included. So this time we got, I think this is a coffee mug. Last time we got tumblers. So they do like custom sublimation tumblers. This one, cute. There are these custom little graphics. They have different ones. And so it's a thestral with some Luna glasses and a wand and a cute little map. And it says Wizardry Getaway. And this is like a good, you know how a lot of times they're like those really dinky coffee cups, like 10 ounces. This is like, I have big hands. I can fit my whole hand in that mug. Sounds like a good mug. I like it. And it's not a sticker. It's sublimation. So I think I could put it in the dishwasher. I don't know. Dishwasher and microwave safe, but I don't know if this is safe. Who knows about sublimation? I'm only barely familiar with it. But we got a coffee mug. What else is in here? Last time at the last getaway, we got a face mask and some lip scrub and the tumbler. Oh, we got a really cute bag. I brought mine back this time. We didn't get bags this time. We got these bags, but I brought my bag last time. I love it. It's a canvas bag. It's super nice. So we got a big sticker. Cute. And then we got some rainbow clips, whole pack of like rainbow flat clips, and cute, some stickers. So little other graphics, different ones on little stickers. So just super cute. Everybody who attends gets this, and all those classes and everything that I mentioned, everything that I've talked about, you just get a ticket. And then there's like no fighting over anything. Everybody gets the same. So you show up, you've got a space, you've got a bed and a room and a roommate, and you get your own private bathroom in the room. They're just like little mini hotel rooms. So there's different options for room costs. So you can get a bunkhouse room. If you get a bunkhouse room, it is like around the corner. So you drive from around the corner. I know a lot of local people rent the bunkhouse, and then but then otherwise there's the cottages, and I don't remember what the other rooms are. Cottages are like a little tiny house, and they're so cute. They're painted like pastel blue and pink and yellow. And then the other rooms, they're the same, but the cottages are like a tiny house. You get like a mini kitchen with like a Keurig and stuff in it. But every room has its own like bathroom that you only have to share with your like one roommate. And you could pick your roommate if you want to come with a friend, or you know somebody who's coming too. So that's a nice thing. Okay. Mail opening. All right, so this one, I technically already opened this one. Not technically, I did. So when I went to the getaway, I did not realize this, but the Crystal, one of the staff at Wizardry, her husband owns Dead Oak Crafts. I didn't know that. So I ordered one of the Saya Swag seam ripper and pen combos. And he sent me a really lovely email, so nice and professional. And he said, hey, I can send your seam ripper and your pen ahead with Crystal, and I'll refund you your shipping fee. And then you can get it delivered at the retreat. And I said, yes, please. That's amazing. Because I was just driving. So he sent my package, came in this really nice little box with this cute little stamp on it. And they wrote my name on it because they put it at my seat. And so then I got a sticker, his little Dead Oak Craft sticker. And this is exactly how it came. He wrote me a super nice little note. He says, these are some sassy sewing tools, some of the most beautiful I have ever... What does that read? Some of the most beautiful I've made to date. And I hope you love these, and welcome to the Dead Oak Crafts family, Kenny. And I love that. And so it came in this nice box with bubble wrap. Oh, excuse me, I have an eyebrow itch. Okay, so it has this nice sleeve with a little sticker on it. And then, hi Monica, came in this nice little sleeve. And let me tell you, these really are some sassy sewing tools. You guys know my nails look terrible, but like I am a maroon fiend, all right? I got maroon, that's my personal mab up there that I made on maroon. I got my Hamilton bag up here on maroon. Like, I love maroon. If I could paint my house maroon and people didn't think I was crazy because it's too dark, I would do it. I love maroon. So when I saw these, I was like, I gotta have them. I did not realize, I guess because I wasn't paying attention, it came in this nice little case, by the way, pen, stiletto, seam ripper. These are so pretty, and I did not realize that it was a pen and a seam ripper combo, so they match, and I love that. So I hope you can see this well. Look at how glittery, so glittery. And then if I can get that to focus well without the light, there you go. You can see the individual Saya swag thread woven in there, and I absolutely love, look at the leopard print. This is so beautiful, and the hand of it, it feels nice and weighty, but it's thin. I like to be able to like really wrap my hand around it and like get in there. It's also not bulbous in the middle. I don't like those types because when I set it down, it rolls, especially if my surface isn't level. This one is flat all the way through, and it feels beautiful in hand. It's so smooth. You can tell that he sanded it nicely. I've had some pretty icky rippers, just to be honest with you, where like they're lumpy and bumpy and they don't feel good, and you don't really know until you order it. This is a nice ripper. If you are looking for a nice quality, like good ripper, yeah, like this is a good one. So I would definitely trust the Dead Oak Crafts one. This is also the style of stiletto and tube that I like. Personally, I'm just not crazy about the ones that have the little rubber bits right here, because you gotta like shove it in and work it in there. This one stays in nice, but it's just a tension fit. So stiletto, nice seam ripper, good size seam ripper, not too big, not too small. So I am like, and I used it, I did have to use it at the getaway, but I really like it. And it's just like, it's so hard to capture the sparkle, but I love the idea of having the thread in there. Can you guys like see the thread? The pink is thread. I know it doesn't focus very well, but the black is thread, and there's white woven in here. Like you can see it really well in person, but on camera, it just, I wish there was like a better, I'm trying to get the light to like, it's so shiny, you can't get it to not reflect. Roberta says, I got mine at Applegate Getaway, but he didn't have the pen, and I have mine in your bobbin holder. Well, that's awesome. I know, I love those bobbin holders. I gotta make more of them. I love the little pen trays on them, pen and stilettos. Yeah, I wish that I could do better at like making this focus, but just know, like, you can see the individual thread woven around here, and it's a variegated thread. So there's like pink, white, gray, pink, white, gray, and then the black thread over the top. And like, they're so pretty. So, I know he yesterday posted in the Saya Swag group, I think, that he has like 20 of these left. So, go get you one. If you're looking for a good, this has really nice weight. Like it's really well like balanced. It's just nice. So it is a beautiful one. And of course I love the color also. For those of you who are like me, this pen, it has a really good, very satisfying click. I was playing with it like the whole time. And it's a, like you can kind of tell here compared, this is a pretty fat pen. Like if you like a big beefy pen to write with, it's a good size. Also feels really nice in hand. So I'm very happy with that. Say the name. I came in late. Hi, Georgie. Dead Oak Crafts, like tree, like oak tree, and then dead, like wood, like a cut down tree, which I think is actually very clever. And here is his logo. He's got a Facebook group. I didn't realize, you guys, he makes seam rollers to match these and like other ones with thread woven around them and then like resin or whatever over the top. I saw one at the getaway. I loved it. So, and it's the really nice beefy, not the plastic seam rollers, but the really wide metal seam rollers. And he had them in rainbow. And so somebody, I want to say it was Nikki Kinder, but I don't remember who it was. Somebody at that getaway had, it was like blue rainbow, like beautiful. I don't even know. It was so pretty. So I was very excited about that. So anyway, here's the logo. Dead Oak Crafts. Should look like that. I know he does like tumblers and all kinds of things, but I am very impressed, and I really like the presentation and the nice sleeve and the little case and all that, because I'm going to keep it in the case and then travel with it like this, so I don't have to, this will become my like travel stuff. So then I've always got a pen. Oh, and I just realized he put a sticker on the back of the case. Anyway, so I am very, very impressed. Highly recommend. Really nice guy. So what do I have here? I have so much stuff. This is, ooh, Black Sheep Fabrics. Let's do some Black Sheep. I'm not gonna lie, these have been sitting around for like a month. I don't remember if they are retail or pre-order. All this mail, it's been kind of a mess. I've been kind of a mess. Mostly I've just been trying to catch up. Ooh, I think this is a pre-order. I think this is my pre-order that came in. Love Becca over at Black Sheep. Super sweet, really fast retail and pre-order fulfillment. So this is her canvas, and it's called Bone Cone. And let's see, she always ships in a Mylar and then in a sealed plastic bag. So no worries about weather and stuff. Love that. Okay. The other thing she does, which is super cute, she always sends really fun stickers. So she has, this is really fun fabric, by the way, but she does a lot of what I would refer to as like cottage core, and like soft but dark, feminine but dark stuff. I just love the aesthetic they have going on over there. She herself has a very cool aesthetic. She lives on like a farm with her kiddos and her husband, spouse, and she's always wearing these cool like linen like apron things, but it's like feminine, but also like in a good way. If she was like, you know, like kitchen witch vibes, right? Like she wears like cool, like dark lipstick, but with like these super cute, like feminine dresses she makes, but then they're also very like old school. I don't even know. I don't know how to describe it, but she posts pictures of herself and I'm always like, oh my God, she's just so cool. She is so cool looking, and she's got this beautiful aesthetic about her and like these cool, just airy vibes. And I love her very unique art over there. So Black Sheep Fabrics. And so she'll send really cool stickers, which that's why I was mentioning the cottage core, because these are like roses with thorns. And then she sent an old truck sticker. And they're always different, by the way. Sometimes it's like the crazy, cool, interesting art, and an avocado. But this is the exact opposite of the vibes of what I was just telling you about, because she does both. So I love that she has really interesting, unique stuff. Look at. They are, like a skeleton skull ice cream sundaes with rainbows. And they just, look at the vibrancy. Like, so pretty. Even when I back up from the lights and stuff, it's like day glow, man. I love it. And her canvas is my favorite. She's got linen and all kinds of other bases over there. I think she's got French terry, because I'm pretty sure she does. Did you guys ever hear of Crafty Critters? I've shown it to you guys before. It's the one where it looks like animals, like sheeps and dogs and pigs and whatever, but they look like stuffed animals that were like sewn, and they have like a Coraline vibe about them with like button eyes. And they're colored like this, and they're so cute. That was like, and she reruns the Crafty Critters every once in a while. So, and they're adorable. I hoard them. I've never made anything out of them. I'm looking over it on the shelf like someday I'm going to do it. But I just hoard them because I love them. So anyway, I got 2 yards of this because I love this stuff. And as weird as it sounds, my customers love it. Whenever I make things out of this, there's like a collection of this. So there's a paintbrush one and like a kind of one that's like a skull, like screaming, and he's like barfing rainbows. I have that from a previous round. Whenever I make stuff out of it, my customers are like, this is so weird. I love it. So, and it's just fun. Oh, look at her logo is Crafty Critters. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. Do you see the little sewn sheep? It's not a very good picture, but that's one of the Crafty Critters. So anyway, love Black Sheep. Highly recommend. Super fast retail and pre-order fulfillment times. Really good customer service. Can't recommend enough. Okay, this next one, this actually comes to us from a group member. So this was just so sweet, and I thought I had to put this out here. So I don't know if y'all remember when the YouTube channel hit, I think it was 3K or 4K. I can't remember now. But when we hit a milestone, I gave away a cam press because I like to do fun stuff like that. And so I am actively actually working on personalizing her cam press. It's been that long because I've been sick. This gal, Tracy, was the winner. She was so sweet. We got to talking. I said, well, what kind of colors do you want on your personalized cam press? What do you like? And she tells me, I like all colors because I own a garden center. And of course I was like, oh, what? Because honestly, if I'm not stitching, I'm planting. Big gardener, garden lady over here. Love gardening. At our last house, I had like a full-blown garden, like very meticulous. I was out in it like 3 times a week for at least 8 hours doing all the things. I don't have as much time to do that anymore, but I still garden. But I only get in a little bit. So I started talking to her and she's like, we own a garden center and it's here. And we're like talking about our love for flowers and plants and sewing and all the things. So her sweet little self, I could not believe this. She drew a little picture. I had tried to peel this off. She tells me that like she's got a garden friend up there by her and they have these seeds from, I think it was zinnia, she said, or maybe it was a butterfly mix. I thought this was so sweet. She tells me, I kind of peeled off the label. She drew this cute little cutie, little tulip guy on my package. But she tells me I have these seeds and I've been planting them. I got them from a friend's garden. They're in my garden now. I'm going to send you some of the seeds. So I just thought that was so sweet. And she did. She sent them. And so I have yet to open the package. It's just been sitting here waiting for mail time. And waiting for me to get my poop in a group. Because I have been a mess. Oh my gosh. She sent so many seeds. Oh, and she labeled them. Oh. And she drew a cute little picture on this. See, cute little flower picture. Tracy, I love him. I want to put this on a tag. I know it's your art, but like I want to put this on a tag with a cute little saying. You need to come up. If you're on here, I don't know if you are. I'm going to talk to you later, Tracy. I'm going to send you a message and we're going to make a bag tag with this cute little flower. Look how happy he is. He looks like a sunshine or something. He's freaking cute. I love him. I love him. I'd have to read that. Let me see. Aw. This was when I was still sick. I was so sick when I was talking to her and I was like, I'm on my 2nd round of antibiotics and I can't get better. Look at, she says, hope you're feeling better. Oh, I am. Thank you, Tracy. That's so freaking cute. I'm going to find a place to tuck him. I love his little face. Okay. And so she sent me all these seeds. Look at, so cute. This one is, oh, they're all adorable. All the little things say, let love grow. And so we've got butterfly mix, and zinnias, butterfly mix. She's so cute. On this one, she labeled, like I wasn't going to remember, from Tracy in Oklahoma. Oh, Tracy, I love it. That makes me so happy. I missed my growing window for these, so I'm just going to be hoarding them in my little seed box. So these, we've got butterfly mix again and zinnia. So I've got 4 butterfly mix and 4 zinnias, and I'm going to be hoarding these until I can plant them soon, like next year, next season, because I think I missed my windows, pretty sure, because it's getting to be fall. It's still summer, but it's getting to be fall. Let me throw these little things away here. Well, thank you, Tracy. I absolutely love that. You guys always make my day when you send me fun things and cute things, and I love it. I love it. His little face, I'm going to set him right there. Boop. He looks so happy. He's got like, I don't know how to describe it the way she drew him. He has like little cheeks and he looks like he's facing the sun. Like he looks so cute. I love him. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this. Okay. So circling back to the retreat, because I got some mail while I was there that I did happen to open, but while you're at the retreat, there's no like vendor hall or anything like that, which is kind of refreshing because, sorry, I have a hair in my eyelash. When I go to these things, I end up, hi Mamie, we end up spending a whole bunch of money. Like we pay to go to the thing, we spend on the food, and then by the time the whole thing is over, you've spent like $5,000 and you're like, how did that happen? It was really fun, but oh my God, my budget. So the nice thing here, for one, if you order stuff from Dead Oak, they'll send it to you and you don't have to pay your shipping. If you can get it home. But then also, if you order from Wizardry, they will bring you your things too. So I ordered thread. I have a box of thread here that I'll go through in a minute. And then it doesn't just have to be thread. Like they have hardware, interfacing, all the things. And so you can order and they will bring it to you. They will bring you your whole order if you want. And then you can have it at the retreat. And obviously it's your responsibility to get it home. But, you know, if you're driving, like a lot of people drive from Louisiana, Oklahoma, you know, wherever. I'm here in Texas, I drive. And yeah, so that being said, there's no vendor hall, which kind of keeps like a cap on your budget, right? You paid and it includes all your food, all your lodging, all your transport stuff. You know, you pay for your, let me rephrase that. You have to get yourself from the airport to there and you're paying for your own ticket at the airport. Doesn't include that. But what I mean is there's no driving. Like there's nowhere else to go. You just chillin' for the weekend. You chillin'. So that being said though, you can get into a little bit of trouble right across the parking lot. The retreat center is owned by a big quilt shop. They have machines there. It's big, like probably 8,000 square feet. Like it's big. It's got like multiple rooms and it's a big store. It's really clean, really bright, really modern. I love it. And they carry the whole line of Tula Pink. So last time I was there, I spent way too much money on Tula Pink. Not mad about it. They have good prices. And when you go to the retreat, they give you a coupon. So everybody who goes to the retreat, you get a coupon and you get to use the coupon the whole weekend while you're there and you can repeat use it. Let me show you what else I got. This might shake the table. I'm gonna give you a warning right now because I stuck it under the table, but I'm so excited I gotta show it to you guys and then I'll show you my fabrics. Okay, sorry for the table shake. Ugh. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay, so I'm just going to show you guys this real quick. This is my, oh my God, 46-pound lean green sewing machine, all right? I love it. It is an Elna EF1. It is my travel machine. Let me put it down before I, oh my God, before I expire. Okay, I showed you that because it's a big machine. It's a semi-industrial machine. It's a big guy, and it weighs a lot. I would love to go to a Wizardry retreat. Looks like so much fun. It is, Monica. I absolutely love that retreat. So while I was there, I've been on the hunt for a bag that could fit that semi-industrial machine because it's big and it's heavy. So I tried some bags that with the weight of my semi-industrial, they weren't stable and I didn't like that. Look what I found while I was at the quilt store at the retreat. It collapses. Look how big. And look at the colors. I love it so much. It's Tula Pink. Ah! So it expands. It's got rollers on it. It's got a handle on it. It's got so many pockets. Can I tell you guys, I put that big old machine in there. They let me try it in the store. I love that it collapses too. So it opens up and if I open it, the problem is I'm not going to get it on camera. It's a big old bag. It's a big like wagon, but it's got a hard top on it. Hard sides. It's big enough. Look it fits my rotary cutter and my mat. So I have a travel like wool pressing mat and a travel size, but this is like a, you know, what is this? 18 inches, right? It fits. It totally fits in here in the pockets with room to spare. I had big old cones, those sized cones up there of thread in this thing, along with like templates that I brought and my ruler and my rotary cutter, all the things. I love it. I'm so happy. And remember I mentioned a coupon. Well, this thing, they saved me like all the tax plus another $10 with my coupon because these are not cheap, but it's really nicely made. And if you are looking for one of these bags, I would highly suggest. The brand is Tutto, Tutto. Oh, anyway, so excited. And I was so excited. They had 2 styles in Tula Pink. So, and I loved that one, and it has my colors and it matches my machine. So cute. Anyway, I was very excited about it. Yes, Roberta said the name of the store, Stitch in Heaven, is the name of it and is very aptly named. So here are the Tula Pink fabrics that I got just because I know we all love fabric. Fun mail. I actually got the other part of this collection from Gabby over at Wonderground when I went to her booth at Socation earlier this year. But she was already sold out of the stripes. So I got the polka dots and the sparrows from her. So I picked up the stripes at Stitch in Heaven. And then this is old collection. I know it's old hat for most of you, but I've been looking for this one in the large scale. The Queen of Hearts. So I just got a half yard of that just down the middle so I could use her as a panel for a couple of bags. Because while I don't want a whole bunch of it, I love the art on it. and I love the color, so I had to get a little of that. And then this one I've been on the hunt for a long time. I love this. I love it so much. I don't even know what you call this. I don't remember what collection it's from. Don't even care. The Dripping Roses. Oh, and I love this scale. That's a big scale. So, to the ship. To the ship? I don't know what that means. Is that the name? I don't know. Anyway, I was so excited to find this. They had it in a couple colors. And then the last one I got like 2 yards of this because I think it's going to be a fabulous coordinate. From far away, it's just pretty rainbows, but up close, look it. I'm already preparing for Socation in Las Vegas next year. I'm going to be making some things out of this. I need it. I need it. And in fact, if I end up doing a class, I'm thinking we might do the pincushion ottoman. How freaking cute would this be on a pincushion ottoman? Because we did the pincushion ottoman before, but I know a lot of people couldn't get into the class, and I think this is such a little fun make. Even if you don't use pens, it's just cute little furniture for your desk. And so how cute is this scale on there? What if we do all like Vegas card, you know what I'm saying? Like rainbow, fun, whatever. Cute. And this is going to go with all the things. And like from far away, it just looks like rainbow dots. But up close, it's all the card suits, I mean. So that was my fabric from there. Put my little cute ottoman back. Boop. Okay. So also at Wizardry, I got me some thread. I'm trying to round out my collection of Tex 45 now that I found, you guys know I was on the hunt for a semi-industrial machine forever, so that's why I did the review series. But I finally found one that I'm happy with. I'm actually overjoyed with it. My Elna EF1, I love it. And if you're curious about that machine and all the videos on the channel here, I couldn't be more happy. And between you and I, like, no shade on anybody else's machine, but I brought it to the retreat, and several of the other machines could not handle just like basic parts of the bags. Some of that is due to user because they're new and it's not their machine. And you gotta know how to sweet talk them sometimes. You gotta know like what to do and not to do. But when I tell you that this particular bag gave everybody a run for their money, my sweet little machine was just like nom 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 nom. Like it just went right through the project. It had no problem. It like didn't even skip a beat. And particularly this back panel sewing through to add your straps on here, and this black piece right here on the bag going through all the layers. It just, I don't know, some of the machines were wigging out, and so I literally had like a line of people that were just like, will you top stitch mine for me? And it did good. So I know I made the right choice. I love that machine. But that being said, one of my deals in all the machines, it had to be able to do Tex 45 because I didn't want to use 35. It's not a domestic. I wanted that chunkier stitching. Had to be able to use Tex 45. I tested the Saya Swag thread and the Wizardry thread because I use both. And the Elna loves it, and it puts it in the I put it in the bobbin and on the top. No different threads. I didn't want to have to do that. So that's all I use on it, and it was a happy camper. So I'm so excited to get more threads because I only have like a few colors. So this is all Wizardry thread, and it was delivered to me. I got Spartan Green, Tex 45. It's a nice like Christmas green, but also like a perfect Slytherin colored green. This one, they're just calling it gold, and it's like a yellow, like a true yellow, slightly old style gold, but not too brown. Like see it next to my frame back there. That's more of a brown green. And then check it out like next to like the chocolate frog. It's perfect gold. Good gold. So I really like that. I got Pumpkin King orange because I don't know, you just never know. And fall's coming. You gotta have some, fall stuff. And then the last one I got some lilac. This light colored purple. I think, is it just the 4? I might have taken, I did. I took one out. Khaki. I think I already put it away, but I got khaki because, you need like a nice light cream color. That was this. And I used it. I used it on my Fiona. That's what I used it for. It was great on the Fiona. So that's the khaki. Like a creamy, but it's coming up a little cream on my screen, but it's a good, like, think Best Buy uniform, Target uniform, khaki shorts. Back in the day, like the red shirt and the khaki, the blue shirt and the khaki, it's true khaki. That's a good color name. So I got some more thread. And I love their, both the Saya Swag and the other. I have some Saya Swag thread up there already. So I just took advantage of my free shipping. Got me some thread. Excuse me. Sorry. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Still coughing a little bit from being sick. Okay. Let's do this one. Whatever it is. Who are you? Glitterbug Fairy. Y'all know I love me some Glitterbug Fairy. Try to not cut my finger off here. Fastest shipping in the West. Well, and the East. They're not even in the West, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. I'm excited for this one. This is one of my favorite products from Shanna. I don't have a good example bag in front of me right now, but let me tell you, I use this on bags all the time. And people are like, oh, I don't know about it. No. It's domestic friendly, it's everything friendly, but going for the least common denominator, like the least, whatever strongest machine, the domestic typically, it's so domestic friendly. So here's what I do with it. I like to take foam or just quilt batting and I put it on top of that because I like the look, and then I quilt it and it looks so good. And it's pretty. Here's the thing that I like about what I'm about to show you. It is so much more glittery than glitter vinyl. And it holds up just as well as glitter vinyl. Because when I tell you I've made a million bags, including one of my personal bags, I made a Maleficent bag out of this. And a good friend of mine, Jasmine, I made her a bag out of it as well. I made us the same bag. We went to Disney together. And I made us zippy clutches out of it. And we use those all over the park. Like I'm dangling that thing off my wrist, hitting it on stuff, rubbing it. It's my go-to like park going out bag, like when we're going to a restaurant or something. But I also take it in the parks for the day if I just want like my phone. I just want a place to put my phone and my chapstick and like not have a real bag. So I made it out of this. That was 3 or 4 years ago now, like either around the pandemic or pre-pandemic. And I use it all the time. I use it around home too. And then I sell them like that. I've never had a person complain. So if you're on the fence about this, and I'm going to grab an example because I hope this will translate. But in person, this is so much more glittery. It's like the glitteriest. So I just want to show you. Let me see. Where is my glitter vinyl? Of course, now that I want it, I can't find any glitter vinyl. Where are you? Okay. Well, here's a good example. This is very pretty, bright, glittery vinyl. Okay? I don't know who this is from. Black glitter vinyl. You see it? It's so glittery. And it's beautiful. It's really nice. But check this out. I just want to give you an idea of how much more freaking glittery this is. She calls this, I think, glitter canvas. Look at the glitter on this. It is unparalleled. It's like sewing a jar of glitter. Specifically, look down here at my hand where like there isn't the reflection when I turn it. It is so glittery. Like I'm trying to get it to where if I like move the lights a little bit. So because it is shiny. So here's the other thing that I like about this. It is thinner. Like you can see the thickness on that. Let me see if I can flip this around real quick. Because thank you for telling me that. Is that better? Better? I put it on inside out a lot, but this shirt, it's not wanting to cooperate. So hopefully that will help. Okay. Yay! I hate bad audio on videos. So like always tell me if the audio is bad. Okay, anyway, thickness. This is normal marine glitter, and like you can see it's, it's not crazy thick, but like it's thick. This holds up really well. Like it doesn't tear anything, but it's thinner. And you can interface this if you want to. I don't. I put the foam behind it, and that's plenty because I like to quilt it. Look at these colors. I got a set of glitter vinyl from her, by the way. Look at that blue. Like, do you guys see just the absolute shimmer? It's so deep. It is so much deeper than regular glitter vinyl. This is my favorite product, and everybody sleeps on it. Stop it. And it's really well priced, but like, look at this. I'm trying to like peel them out of the envelope. This is like a beautiful, like I would say, champagne gold on this, because here's the pink, like a rose gold, a blush. Aren't those so pretty? Look at the sparkle. They're so friggin' sparkly. Like, I wish, it's coming up pretty good on the camera. Like, I would say this is an accurate representation, but in person, like if I can get it to not reflect, look at the sparkle. I love it. And then she's got it in like some, let go, neon, literal neon. And this is not coming through on the camera, but there's multiple colors of glitter in here. So there's like orange and kind of not silver, but like a light yellow. And then let me see if I can get it to come up. There's a green glitter in here that like in person, it looks really pretty. It's perfect for like cute Halloween fun, fall, whatever. But in person, it's coming up as only orange on the screen. I don't know how to make that better. This one also has like a green in it. Maybe you can see it better. See how there's like multiple colors? And those are like neon. They're coming up a little more dull on the screen, but like here's a regular orange. Here, you know what? Look at next to this Tula Pink. And this is why I love to have these, by the way. Like, look how perfect. Look how good this goes with like fun stuff. There you go. Now they look neon because they really are neon. These are bright. Get yourself some cute canvas, and then, you know, you grab a fun color, probably these, and then you're like, bam, look at my cute little bag. So friggin' fun. These are from Glitterbug Fairy. This is a whole set from Glitterbug Fairy. You can buy individuals, but I love being in her group because she'll just post like one of each color for this much flat rate shipping available now. And like she'll invoice me and then I just pay it immediately and then I can ship it. I'm going to try to hold these and not screw up the microphone so you can see all the colors. I think that's all the colors. So I got dark pink, gold, like this is like a gold. It's coming up green on the screen, but it's not. It's just like an old gold, like the color of the thread I just showed you guys. We've got like a black gray with some blue, a bright cerulean kind of blue. Actually, that's regular like black and gray. This is the blue and black one. It's blue and black with silver in it. Like, I don't know, really pretty. Orange, like rusty orange. And then more pinks. This is like the pretty champagne colored blush. Like they're both blushes. This one's like a pink blush, but this one is less pink. And I would call this one like a rose gold and this one, I don't know, pink. And then we got neons. So I have no idea how much this particular set was, but I just love being in her group because she will throw up these sets and then I buy all of it. She does it with waterproof canvas too. And then I have a whole stash. Like, it's great. I hate shopping for coordinates, but I also hate when you do a project and you don't have any coordinates. So Glitterbug Fairy, it's the place to be. I will never not recommend her because super fast shipping and fulfillment times, amazing customer service. You guys know how I feel about that. I don't like, you know, I will never recommend anybody that doesn't have like principles and ethics that don't align with mine, which is, you know, value people over money and treat your customers the way you want to be treated, take care of people, you know, be nice, all of those things. So if companies are not going to be that way, I don't shop with them. So Shanna and Andy, super good people, bend over backwards for their customers, absolutely love them. And they offer good products at good prices. So that's that. I'm making an Oro Rosso travel bag with one of her boho vinyls, and I love it. Yeah, I love the boho style stuff. I just cleaned off my little ledge back here. I was cleaning today. That's up there now from earlier in the video, but it was clean, I promise. And I love her boho vinyls, and like her like hippie vinyls and stuff. So fun. Okay, I have two more. This one I technically did open really quick too because they were having retail and I need to make sure I didn't double order. And I didn't, which is good because I almost did. So this is Backstitch. This was my Backstitch pre-order that came through and I just had to open it really quick and grab this because I literally had my cart loaded for retail and I was like, wait a minute, I'm pretty sure I have a Backstitch package that I need to open. So I did just for a hot second, just so I could make sure what I had. And I love, by the way, that they send you a sheet because sometimes I order multiple bases and I can't tell what they are. So I'm just going to dump this one out because it's kind of big and get my arm like in the box. Excuse me. Sorry. Trying not to cough. The cough is slowly getting better. Okay. That's everything. Boop. All right. So I got, first off, webbing. I've got, looks like 10-yard cuts, pretty sure. What do you say? 1 inch width. Okay, so it doesn't tell me how much I got, but there's 10s on them. I'm gonna assume that means it's a 10-yard cut. Let go. Okay. Trying to get that off. Okay, so I got this webbing in both 1 inch wide and 1.5 inches wide. Both. Sandworms. The print quality on this is really, really good. The colors are good. I think it's vibrant. You know, I would have liked to see a little bit more vibrant on the sandworms. I'm not gonna lie. In the thing facing the light right here, there's a light right behind. It looks really, really bright. It still looks good. Like, I'm not complaining, but I just, when you're like under regular light, I gotta squint a little bit. I wish it was a little brighter, like a brighter white. It's kind of a gray white. I'll put it that way. So I don't think there's a problem with it, but I'm not sure that's what I was expecting exactly, but I still love it. Big Beetlejuice girl over here. So, and on the bigger scale, you can see it a little bit better. So I think maybe that's the issue. It's just a scale difference because, you know, it's smaller webbing. So I think maybe that's part of it because the colors are the same, but I love that. I love it. So I got 1 inch and 1.5 inches, and that'll do me for quite some time. I never got any of the original rerun, or excuse me, the original run of Showtime. So I was so excited when they did the rerun. Take these little tapey tapes off. Okay, this is where I got to look at my thing. I got, what are you? What are you? Okay, I don't know which one of these is which. I'll know. Okay, now I know. All right. Water resistant canvas in the structured, the stripy stripe, and the sandworms. This is the structured one. You can see how it kind of, hear that? Sound like a cookie sheet, like when you make like thunder noises. This one, that was the structured. This is the silky, and I like both. I like both for different things. Hi, gypsy woman. Hello. Okay. So this one is the silky. It's much softer, and then listen. I don't know how the microphone is picking that up, but it makes like half the amount of noise because it's drapier. Maybe if I put them like back to back. Do you kind of see silky? Like more fluid. Barely makes any noise. Structured. This is like backpack canvas, and this is almost like it's got a little bit of a loft to it. It's just a little bit like, I don't know, cushy maybe, and it's softer. It just hangs a little softer. I like them for different things. I think they're both good. And I have the structured, I use outside a lot and inside, but this is good for outside, and I just interface it, not that it needs it. But I'll interface it for like the outside of a backpack or a mav pack or something. This one I really like on the inside for linings, and I don't love it outside. I think it would wear fine, but it just feels too soft. I don't know if that makes any sense. Different stuff for different purposes. So I got both of those, just a roll of each, and then I gotta see like what these are. Looks like I got some Sandworm Glow. That is not it. What are you? This is Showtime in what they call light smooth. So, I never got any of this originally. I got some buy sell trade many years ago, like cotton lycra, like a fat half or something. So, I've got it in vinyl now. Yay! I love that. So exciting. So fun. One of these in here is a glow, and one, oh, I got two of that one I just showed you. I was going to say, what's happening? I have extra stuff, but I don't. This is apparently glow. Yeah. This is, where are you? Worm cord glow green. So it'll glow, I guess. I'm going to have to try that out. Either way, I still like it. I just love me some Beetlejuice. And it's spooky season now. Nobody can tell me any different. I'm ready for it. So, yep. Yeah, this is the same one I already showed you guys. Light Smooth, same thing, 18-inch rolls. So that was my Backstitch haul. I did get just a little bit in retail, and like I said, I'm glad I opened it because I almost ordered the same stuff, and there were a couple of things I didn't get that I wish I had. So I didn't get a lot, but I think I got like 2 vinyls and maybe another webbing or something. I honestly don't remember. I don't remember. But it'll come, and we'll do it on the next mail time, I'm sure. Ooh, sorry for the camera shake. My like mountain of vinyl just rolled down my mountain of fabric. Okay, last one for the mail opening, and then I'm gonna go clean because I'm kind of on a roll with that. This studio, you guys, was such a train wreck. All in front of me, I have my mail time stuff that I need to put away, and I will now because I'm all done with this. But the table has, the big table that I film on and like that I use for everything, it has been such a train wreck. And I got new product in for you guys, but I haven't been able to process it because I haven't had a space to do so. I might show that to you guys too. I will say right now, I have limited retail on it because it's coming with me to OSQE. I will be at Original Sewing and Quilting Expo just outside of Nashville the weekend of October 5th. So I think it's like October 3rd, 4th, and 5th, or Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, whenever the 5th is. Whatever those dates are. I'm not looking at a calendar. But we will be just outside of Nashville in a little town called Lebanon. It's like a half hour outside of Nashville, I think. So we'll be there. I will be there. So Girly Fun will be there. So Oside will be there. Shanna from Glitterbug Fairy will be there. And Wizardry and Stitchery Crafts will be there. Also, I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this, but somebody that you guys know from this company that I just showed you is also going to be there vending. So, I don't know if they're like publicly announcing that or what they're doing with it, but that's what I heard. So I'm really excited because a whole bunch of us are going to be there. We're like prepared to have fun. I know Wizardry got like a 40-foot booth. I got a 20-foot booth. Shanna got a 20 or 30-foot booth. Yeah, and we're all going to be there, and we're all going to have a good time. If you are looking for templates from me, I will have templates there for like 5 or 6 new patterns that will probably come to OSQE first. And I've got a bunch of super cool exclusive merchandise, and I might show you some of that after because I need to process that after I get this table cleaned up. So I'm excited. But the last package of the day is my Bag Making Bee Box Club. I think I have one more of these coming, and then I canceled my subscription. Not because there's anything wrong with the box, because literally on my table still sitting here is the one from the month before that, and the one from the month before that. I've literally never used them. I got this because I wanted to kind of reignite my Sojo, and again, nothing against the box, but it just didn't do what I wanted it to. Like I needed something to kind of reinvigorate my sewing spirit, and it turns out like going to the retreat, and this is also going to sound bad, but being like forced to sew something, to like sit down with other sewists and be forced to do a project where someone else did the prep work for me, that reinvigorated my Sojo much more than the box. So while the box is really fun and I love the idea of it, I just don't have that kind of time. And I've just decided at this point, time is super limited for me because I'm doing so many things with the store and the shop. And I'm bringing in so much new product, which I'm really excited about. But I gotta pick my stuff. And so I would much rather make templates out of new, files and patterns, and I would rather bring in new merchandise and go to shows and have fun with you guys and see you guys in person and teach classes. And I would also rather shoot video tutorials. Not that I probably can't with this, but it's kind of an exclusive thing, and I'm not sure how that all works. And I have so many tutorials I want to shoot for you guys. And if I'm spending time doing that kind of stuff, it's like, I don't have time. So it's nothing, no shade against the box in any way, but they're literally sitting here being unused. And I do plan to, obviously I did cancel it, so I think I have one more on the way because I missed the cutoff, but they're still fun to open. I just don't have time to sew them at this point. So anyway, and I have made it a goal in 2023, and let me tell you, I've actually been doing a pretty good job. I don't sit still well, and I don't relax well. I am that person. I have that mentality. It's so bad. Like, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. Do you guys ever hear that from somebody like a parent or a boss? That's me. Well, if you have time to lean, you have time to do stuff with your business. Like, I am the best and worst small business owner because I never take time off. Like, I would rather be fulfilling orders than sitting on my butt on the couch or whatever. I can't do it. If I know I have something that needs to be done, it just festers and bothers me until I get it done. So I'm like late night emailing suppliers and early in the morning emailing suppliers, and I'll be up at 4 a.m. like with insomnia, just, oh, I forgot to do that thing. Let me email the supplier really quick. And I'm like in bed laying next to my husband who's sleeping soundly and nice and peaceful. And I'm just like, anyway. So I feel immensely guilty if I have anything that I could be doing. And when you're a one person small business, like you guys know this, you're small shops, small businesses. If you're not doing it, who's going to? So it's a terrible mentality to have, but in 2023, I have made a goal for myself that at least a couple times a week, I'm going to sit my butt down and do something that does not have anything to do with business. And let me tell you, I'm so proud of myself. I have gone back to reading. I have not read in years. I love reading. And I have been reading the Louise Penny books. If anybody knows who that is, I've actually started at the beginning of her series. There's like 25 of them. And a lot of reoccurring characters, which I really like because I love to like binge watch TV series because I like to get sucked into that world. So I really don't like watching like just one movie. If I watch a movie, I want it to be like in a series, if that makes any sense. So I love watching like Lord of the Rings because I can watch all the Hobbit movies and then watch all the Lord of the Rings movies for like a week total while I'm doing other stuff. I don't ever just sit and watch a movie. I have to be doing other stuff. But like when I'm packing hardware, for instance, I watch movies because it's like hours. I'm just packing hardware. So anyway, that's my thing. So with the books, I have now read 3 books, and I have, on top of the series, I've been reading, her first book came out in 2005, so I read that one first. Now I'm on to her second. I'm also in the middle of reading some Dan Brown books on top of it, and then I've been reading some autobiographies. So I'm very proud of myself, because that is not a thing that I do. I don't ever sit down and just like do nothing. But I have had to carve out some time for myself. I've also been reading a ton of psychology stuff and doing research on that, which is for myself, but I've just been finding it super interesting and enlightening, and it's been really good for me. And then we've been, talking about that stuff on the Say It While We Sew stuff on those videos on the other part of the channel. So super fulfilling, but I'm very proud of myself. But that being said, I have to carve out time for the things that really matter. And yes, my business matters, but I also matter. And I thought this was going to be like my personal fun time kind of thing. But again, I just don't have time. So I did cancel the Bee Making Box subscription, but it's a nice subscription. If you're looking for one, I would not hesitate. So opening this box anyway. So I just sliced her open. It smells really good. It smells like fruit roll-ups. Is that weird? I don't know. Normally the boxes don't smell like fruit roll-ups, but this one does. So they always have a really nice little like mailer in here. Nice printed materials. This one says it's for the Denver Backpack, the mini, which is a swoon pattern. And then they list off all the materials that they give you. This one is with antique hardware. Can I just say, I've always offered antique hardware. It's one of our base 6 color collections. It's antique gold for us. It's a little different. It's a brush finish instead of a rough finish. So it's got a brush on it, like a brushed chrome finish, if that makes any sense. It is my favorite finish. And it is having a moment because at this bag making retreat, 2 of our 4 projects, antique, and now I'm getting a bag making box with antique. I was talking with Lindsay from Lynn's Handmade at the retreat because she was there, and she told me it's her favorite finish. She loves it so much, she can never find it. Guys, I literally carry it in the store, and I have 21 pieces at this point of color collection for you in all of my color collections. So if you are like me and you like antique, and antique is having a whole moment, don't sleep on the antique. That's why I carry it. It's beautiful. It looks good with maroon, brown, green, navy. It looks great with navy. It looks awesome with black. Here it is with all of these mustard pink, khakis, brown, black, and white. It looks so good, and everybody discounts it. I love it when we go to shows and y'all come to my booth and you're like, not this fabric, but I have this fabric and I want to make my friend a bag. What would you suggest? And you guys are like laying like boring finishes on there. You're like, oh, gold, oh, rainbow. And I'm like, no. And I put the antique on there and everybody's mind is just blown. They're like, oh, that's so pretty. I never would have picked it. I know. Stop sleeping on the antique gold. Anyway, this particular bag this time for the mystery is antique. They're calling it antique bronze, but it's an antique finish. So I want to find out what smells so good in here. I hope it's candy. Okay, so we've got cute little stickers. And by the way, this is so adorable. I don't know, but I think, and it'll tell me, I probably shouldn't guess. Okay, yeah, this is a heartwood and hide tag, and I thought it was. Guys, this is so cute. I saw it on somebody else's video before I opened my box. Look at this tag. It's a little mason jar with a picture of like the wilderness in it, and it says adventure awaits, and it doesn't show up very good on the camera, but the detail, let me see if I open it. I'll put it back in the box. You get a cute sticker that says adventure awaits, and it's got their little bee box stuff on it. But, oh, this is what I smell. Yep, there's soap in here. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. I might have to get a bar of this. It smells so good. It smells like, sorry, I got distracted, but cinnamon and for sure like a goat's milk smell. Like, it says it's goat milk soap with oat and honey, and it for sure smells like honey, but there's like a, oh, this smells so good, I want to eat it. Like oatmeal cookies mixed with, I don't know, love. It smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, I'm like really excited for that now. That's going right in my shower. And by the way, just if you wanted to order this, it says VII or VI. That's the logo right there. And then whatever candle company. It smells so good. Oh my gosh. I want that. Oh, okay. I was going to say, do they make candle? It says candle company, but this is the soap. I was just going to say, I want this in a candle. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to have to go look this up. There better be information on here about this candle company because okay, I'm going to have to get, seriously, I'm going to have to get the information from that company. I don't see it on here. It just says an other fun extras. Seriously, I love a good candle, but oh my God, the smell on this, it smells so good. Tori says, my husband got so excited when I handed him the soap. Seriously, no kidding. I really thought that there was going to be like a cookie or something in here. I'm actually kind of bummed that there's not because it smells really good. Okay, back to the tag. This says adventure awaits. And it's like printed on like a cork or a faux something. I hope I can get it to focus better now that it's out of the bag. Look at the little, come on, focus camera. Do better. Can y'all see that? I hope you can. It looks fuzzy. It's not fuzzy. Maybe if I just like block out. I hate having to do that, but like it's wanting to focus on my face. Do you see it now? The freaking detail on that. It's so cool. And what a cute idea. The little wilderness in the jar. I love that. That's so cute. Okay. They always send you little candy. Like I said, we got a sticker. What are you? Okay, this is Mustard Premium Smooth Vinyl. I will say that's a very nice feeling vinyl. Feels like leather. Like really smooth. Like really nice leather upholstery. Napa leather, kinda. That's what it feels like. And it's mustard, which I like. Also, can we just talk about really quick how mustard is having a moment? Because the inside of this too. Mustard. I love it. I like mustard the food. I love mustard the color. Mustard and maroon, it's my jam. My thing. So I'm really excited about that. And I'll just show you guys the picture here and I'll kind of block out the little QR code. That's what the bag is making. So it's like mustard and gray. We've got zippers and zipper pulls, just like 3/4 inch webbing, black. This is a sew-in foam. And then all the rest of your hardware. Looks like 3/4 inch hardware for this. And then Mountains Waterproof Canvas. So it's like mountain scapes, you know? Which is also on their little flyer thingy, right? And then we've got cotton canvas in taupe. I probably wouldn't call that a taupe. It's definitely like a gray. Like a gray leaning gray with the tiniest hint of brown. But either way, pretty color. And that's my box. So, yeah, like I said, I had this crazy idea like, oh, I'm going to get this box every month and I'm going to immediately sit down and I'm going to, they always send these really good little coffee candies. That's the only part of my boxes I've used is the candy. First of all, I need that caffeine. Second of all, they're just really good. It's like, I know, it's like a little tasty cup of coffee. I really like it. And I've never heard of these candies before. Anyway, yeah, I had this delusion that it was like, oh, I'm somehow going to carve out so much time to like sew out these bags and it's going to be amazing. And I just don't have it. And I kept trying and I kept saying next month. And now I'm sitting on 3 project boxes and I'll have a 4th one next month. That's just silly. So, love the idea of the boxes. I'm going to put everything back in the box because I want everything to stay together. But like, you know, I just don't have that kind of time at this point in my life. What I need to do is this is actually a really good idea. We're going away in the RB in, I don't know when. If I was smart, I told you guys I went up before the retreat, I would have taken these with me. How dumb. They're already like in a kit. And I'm all, I need to make my own kit so I can, these are the things that I don't think of because I'm going a million miles a minute. But the good news is, you guys get to profit off of that. Because it means I'm always making new stuff and I'm always bringing a new product and I'm just always going. And speaking of always going, so I have a couple of these already cut and then I'm going to show you guys what I just got in and what we're going to start carrying, and I'm really excited about it. So I had to sew this up to make sure it was good on my own. I'm going to grab a couple of these. I haven't processed the rest of it. Remember I was telling you guys how much I love that glitter canvas. This is not quite the same as Shanna's. It's a little different, but it's a similar idea. I've been sewing with it to make sure it's domestic friendly, but it also sews well everywhere else and it's not sticky and it sews nice. Boop. It's glitter. It's in a plastic sleeve, so this is not the best representation because it's going to make everything all whatever. But if you look at the end here, this part's not in there. It's super glittery. This is a very light colored green, like my business colors green, like this color. See, it matches pretty well. Really, really light seafoam. Super glittery vinyl. I will have this at OSQE. I have it in 4 colors. I'm waiting on more to come in. I don't know how many are going to come by then. But they are, what are these? What did I make? I don't remember. 12-inch rolls. Eventually I might start carrying some bigger rolls, but we're going to start off with 12-inch rolls. They're 12 by like 50, 52. So 12-inch yards of this stuff. And it's really pretty. And before I sell anything, before I sell templates, before I sell anything, I always make like the thing with it. So I made a couple of projects with this, with a different roll that I get for myself. And I just, yeah, it's beautiful and it sews beautifully. I did not interface it. And I made some fun little pouches and things with it. And the color is just, hopefully you can see it from back there. And it's a very, very fine glitter. I don't even know how to explain it. It's just a very fine glitter, like ultra fine. Very, very smooth and very like light. And there's a plastic sleeve, like so you can kind of see the sleeve around it. So that's kind of wreaking havoc a little bit, but do you see the ultra fine glitter? It's so pretty and so dimensional. So we are going to start offering this, and I have some other vinyls on the way that are not here yet. So I can't exactly speak to them, but I ordered them. One of the styles, and I got it in a few colors, and I'm planning to stock this all the time, which I'm really excited about. This one we're planning on stocking all the time in several colors. This, do you see how this is like a faux suede? I love the hand and feel of this. And I've been looking for a product similar to this, even prior to all this. I mean, I ordered it months ago. It's on its way. It should be here any day. I don't know what we're going to call it. I don't know exactly what it's going to be. Hopefully what I ordered, I like. If I don't like it, you know, I won't sell it. But I'm hoping to stock that as part of our base catalog, just like our hardware, in probably like 10 different colors, like black, brown, navy, maroon, blush pink, some greens, like some nice base colors so you can make really pretty, classy bags like this. So that'll probably be in 12-inch and 18-inch rolls as well. So that's a new thing for us, and OSQE goers, you'll be the first ones to kind of get a hold of that, because I just want to see kind of how it goes, how it's received. If you want to see some of the other colors, I haven't processed it, but I have it laying over here, some of it. These are all the pastels. I'm just gonna hold these up, and hopefully you'll be able to see the colors pretty good because it's not in plastic. Super light icy pink. You can see the really nice glitter colors. So check out the drape on it. It's not super thin, but it drapes really nice without creasing. And it sews up really pretty. I've been experimenting with it to make sure I really like it. You know, you guys know I live by that. Like, if I wouldn't use it, I wouldn't sell it. Which sometimes means my catalog is more limited than other places. But it's because if I can't stand behind it, I won't offer it. So like, if y'all have asked me a million times, are you going to carry painted hardware? No, I've never found one that doesn't chip. Every time I order it and I try, after a while it chips. And then you just have chipped hardware, and I can't stand behind that, so I'll never offer it. I've tried, I promise, but like, I just can't. So there are things like, if I get in a material and it just looks crummy, it doesn't top stitch nice, it peels, it bubbles, it buckles, it just looks cruddy, I won't sell it. This one I really like, and I've made a few things out of it, and I'm happy with it. So this is like, I would describe this like a ice blue. It's got a little bit of green in it. You see the green glitter? Ultra fine glitter. So pretty. Good for embroidery projects, good for sewing. It's great on my domestic. It's great on my semi-industrial and the industrial. I love it. So this is like a very light princess blue. Roll this one back up. And then I think the last color is another, they're calling this, what did I already show you? Yeah, so I showed you the light pink. This is like a purple pink. And it's probably going to register pink in person or on camera, because even in person, if it wasn't next to this other pink, it would look pink, right? But it's purple, like a very light lilac. So it's like a very light lavender with the glitter. Maybe I can show it to you next to the pink. So pink and then purple. And they don't look like they're that different, but in person they're very different. This one has like greens and like some gold and orange and like white silvery glitter in it. This one is a lot lighter. Like, I don't know, when I push them up together, like ice pink, lilac-y purple. So Gypsy Woman says, I'll take all four. Yeah, I have other colors on the way. These are not the only ones. The pastels just happened to arrive first. So I want to stock these all the time. Like, I just think they'll be a really pretty welcome addition. Our ultimate goal here is to kind of be a bit of a one-stop shop, right? Like, we offer templates and we're adding more of those as we go. We want to have, you know, good bag making basics. So we have that covered and then some. With our hardware, we have 6 color collections that we will be expanding later. Soon, I hope to be 8 color collections. And all of those color collections have the same stuff. So if you like our bag feet, you can come get our bag feet. Same bag feet, every single collection. You know, if you like our zippers, you can get them in every single color collection, like all that kind of stuff. So our goal is to add things. The other thing I'm just going to tell y'all, this is why it pays to tune into the mail openings, because you know I can't keep secrets. I'm terrible. Let me see. Okay. Sorry if you can hear me chewing. I had to chew that candy up. All right. I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag on this one. Anybody know what this is? Anybody know what this is? I'm really excited about it. Do you know what it is now? This is cotton interfacing. Hooray! And it's in black. This is the lightweight. I will have 3 different styles, 2 different styles in 2 colors, and we are getting black interfacing. Why do I want black interfacing? Because white interfacing on black cotton especially, but on other stuff, it shows and it looks terrible. And I want to deepen the colors of my stuff. This is, again, this is the lightweight. So it's very light. And understand I have like 9 lights in front of me right now. So when it's on actual fabric, it's not as light as it seems, but this is a cotton fusible. Look at that backing. Look at it in the light. It's not the sugar backing. This is the continuous backing. It's nice. And it fuses. No water, no nonsense. 15 seconds. I use a regular heat press or an iron. You just put it down. It fuses so nice. So in my endeavor to become kind of a one-stop bag making shop, we are bringing in interfacing. So we will have black interfacing, which is hard to come by, but we will also have regular white interfacing, and we'll have it in 2. This is the lightweight, and I've got it here on some samples. So I just made some little pockets to experiment with it. I wanted to see, these are very ugly sewn, by the way. Like, the lines are not sewn straight. I just literally buzzed it through my machine and then kind of poked it out and then, you know, pressed it on. This is quilt weight cotton, okay? Like, think like Joann's, not even Kona. It's the same on all of these so that I could get a good test. But I took a big rectangular piece, fused it on. It fused really nicely. No bubbling, no wrinkling, no muss, no fuss, no steam, no nonsense, which is what I like. It's foolproof. And then I literally put it wrong sides together, sewed down, and turned it right side out to see how it would birth, see how it reacted. This is on the quilt cotton. Hopefully I can get that to focus. Ignore my very ugly corners. This is the lightweight. So it's like a pocket, right? And it's on both sides and then just sewn. 1 layer. This is the lightweight. It's got a little bit of flexibility to it still. Really nice for linings. You can see it's got good drape. It drapes super nice, and it's not too firm, but it's got good firmness. This is what I would suggest for linings, or alternatively, if you're using canvas, regular canvas, cotton canvas, you could put this on it for a lightly structured bag that you want like a boho drape to, right? This next one is the heavyweight. This is not so heavy, it's like buckram, because I don't want that. You don't want that either. It's too heavy and it doesn't birth nice. It gets wrinkled. This is the heavyweight. Do you see that? Same exact idea. I just made a pocket. So it's fused on the inside there. I sewed it wrong sides together and then I birthed it. Look how nice. Look how nice and crisp. This is like junk cotton, thin cotton. Like, look at it. It's fraying everywhere. It is like not thick, nice cotton. This gives it such a nice structure in hand. This is, you could use this on either one. This one is also great for y'all quilters and if you're an embroiderer. So I'll preface this by saying, it's been a couple of years now. If any of you ever shopped with Jane at New Moon and you bought her interfacing, this one right here, this lightweight, is the exact same interfacing that she had. I loved her interfacing to death. I bought it. I bought a ton of it. I received a bunch of it from her prior to her passing, and I've just now kind of gotten to the end of that bolt. And I have been looking for it for a couple of years, and I finally found it. And I'm so excited because I loved that interfacing, so I'm going to be carrying it. So this is our lightweight cotton option. Beautiful. Fuses really nice. Look how nice and crisp it gets with still having some like movement to it. And then this is the heavier weight option. So I don't know if you can kind of tell, like this one is a little floppier. Like, and this one has a little more, like, I don't know if that's, it's hard to show on camera, but when you feel it, and I will have samples in the booth for y'all to try out. And if you ever leave me a note in your order and you say, I want some samples, I'll have little samples for you that you can fuse it onto cotton when you get it and you can decide. But we will be carrying the heavyweight, the light, and black in the lightweight. And I'm going to work on getting the heavyweight in black as well, because seriously, sometimes you just need black interfacing. It can really help deepen a color, especially on our exteriors and liners and all that when you're using quilt cotton. So I'm really excited to be bringing that to the shop. Don't have an exact date. I've already ordered it, but you know, everything just takes time. And so, yeah, I'm super stoked about it. All the webbing is on the way for all of our pre-orders. That's all been sealed up weeks ago. So now it's just a waiting game. And they told me they did send me more samples. So maybe we'll do some more. Yeah, all new things. So many new things. But the next thing on the horizon is OSQE, weekend of October 5th in Nashville. So if you're around that area or you feel like taking a road trip, like I said, myself, So Girly Fun, So O-Side, Glitterbug Fairy, and Wizardry, Stitchery, and Crafts, Geeky Hardware, and then myself, Emporium Threads, and one other that I don't really want to, like, I'm 99.9% sure that she said, I'm getting a booth there and I'm coming, and it is the gal who runs the prints. So I don't want to like put that out here. I don't want to tell her story, right? But that's really, really exciting, and I'm excited to shop that booth. I shop all these booths, but I'm very excited to stock up while I'm there. So that's what's on the horizon for me. I've got all kinds of new things, new templates being added. Yeah, craziness. And I'm finally getting caught up. So I have some patterns I want to work on as well, my own personal patterns. So I've been working on some patterns in the background for a long, long time. I have not revealed what they are. I'm not going to reveal what they are right now, but there's a little hint that's been sitting up there on my shelf for a couple weeks for one of them. They're just fun little fulfilling sews, much like my little pincushion ottoman. So just fun stuff, but someday I'll figure out how to do that. I need to figure out how to digitally make patterns. Right now I can make paper patterns all I want, but digital is hard, and I am not a technology person. So when I say I need to figure it out, my husband needs to figure it out and then tell me, and then we'll get it done for you guys. So that might be kind of more toward the end of the year, but anyway, hopefully this has been, I don't know, illuminating, entertaining, something, a voice in the room. And I'm gonna get back to cleaning. Now that I did my meal time, I gotta get all this stuff put away because I need to process all of this vinyl I just showed you guys, and that way I can make room for all the other new stuff that's on its way, because we got tons of new stuff coming. So look forward to all of the new things. I look forward to seeing y'all all around. In the next couple weeks, I'm also going to be filming tutorials. Like the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be like film. And yes, like then we'll be releasing those. So they're going to be, what do you call that? Retroactively released or whatever. But right now I'm going to have a filming time. And so it'll all be filmed now. Because I've got a lot of things to film and I got a lot of catch up to do. Oh, Gypsy Woman says, I've been enjoying my 120% templates I got from you for the math pack. That is wonderful. I also have been enjoying them. I have been making tons of math packs. I really enjoy that pattern. And I've got new templates that I'm working on. Whole bunches of them. Oh my gosh. What am I even working on? The H2O to go, the Dana pack, the Pocket Pal, the Purse Pal, the Andrew wallet, and something else. I don't know. I'm working on like a billion templates. I got like lightning fingers going on over here. I'm always on the computer lately, it seems like. And that's the only time I sit down, which is also why I decided to clean today, because I needed to get up and get some movement. So, so many new templates. And then for y'all who don't know, obviously we have the map packs. I just released templates for the Fiona, which again, super cute bag. Don't sleep on the Fiona. It's cute. Templates for the Fiona. We've got templates for the Gamer's Night Out and the templates for the Silcation ID wallet. I don't have one of those around here. I have got to tell you, such a freaking cute sew. So cute. And an awesome scrap buster. Like, scrap bust your zippers, because you only need like a 5-inch zipper. Scrap bust your clear vinyls. Scrap bust your cute scraps of vinyls. Here's a quick tip for you before I jump off, because I just have to tell you about this. Let me see. How many of y'all, where's my stuff? Hold on. How many of y'all, when you first started out with all of this, were like, oh, I'm going to buy printed vinyls in a sheet. Okay. I have these from being in the bus. How many of y'all somewhere in your craft room have this? This nonsense. Sheets of vinyl that like you can't do anything with. I'm so glad nobody sells these anymore. When I first got into this like 10 years ago, I was like, oh, cute printed vinyl. And I bought these dumb sheets. Can I just tell you, don't do it. Unless you are an embroiderer and you're only making bookmarks or something, don't buy these. I don't know if anybody's still offering them. You can't make bags with them. First of all, they're too thin, so they don't like being like wrong sides together and then turned, because it's like that pulpy back kind of stuff. They sew fine until you try to top stitch. Like, you can't make a full bag out of them. You have to do what I call lay flat projects. So like a bookmark, notebook covers, something like that, where you just put it wrong sides together and just sew it, right? And you edge coat it. Like, these are great for purse pals or something like that. I have a whole stack of these and some more that I've been waiting to use. Hold on. I cut out some of these and I'll just show you a cute little cutout one. This pattern, the Sewcation ID wallet, I don't have my templates in here right now. I don't know where they are. I cut out a bucket of these all from scraps and I discovered, look it. These are cutout ones. I had an extra thing. So this is what it looks like. You need a literal scrap of clear vinyl. I know you guys can't really see that. Any colored scrap, a scrap of zipper, and the last piece you need is this. This is your whole piece. Check this out. And I'm going to be doing like a tutorial on this. I'll be filming that. These dumb sheets. Look. Look, look, look. You can literally get these out of the freaking sheet. So if you're tired of making purse pals and pocket pals out of them, because it works well for that, that's a lay flat project, it's perfect. This is the full thing, and you barely, but you can get 2 of these out of here. And these are such a quick sew up. They are just stupidly quick. Such an amazing scrap buster. So I have a bin cut out of these projects, and I went through my scraps vinyl bin, okay? It's literally still out right here. So I was like, oh, my scraps bin. So like any little thing, like you could use this in your ID window on a black one, like a solid black or purple or whatever. Like, how cute. So that's what I did here. Like, you need a scrap. Boom. Cut it out. Like, it's the best scrap buster pattern. So I made a whole bunch of these and I just have them laying in here in this little bin for when I get time. And because I have no time, I shared these before, by the way. They're from IKEA and they are the perfect. Here, there's the name. I'll show you right there. Boop. Go get you some of these. They nest when you're not using them. And the lid has this little ring on it and they stack. They are the best little unfinished project bins in the world. And they come in my colors. Y'all know how I like my minty green. Okay. Anyway, all right, I'm going to get off now. But I just had to tell you that that Sewcation ID, we made templates for it, and I have been using my templates like crazy, and I love them. You'll want an X-Acto knife to cut out, I just put that piece away, but the little window on the inside, just use an X-Acto knife. It's way easier than a rotary cutter. You don't want to do all that. Just X-Acto knife right there, boom, 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 boom. Cut out your window and you're all done. And then same for your little zipper, and then rotary the outside. I cut a stack of like 50 of those, all out of scraps, with my templates. So quick. So the basic set is the one that I just showed you. It's a 3-piece set, and then you can add the directional. So meaning like it's a fold flat project. So if you go this way, well, that's a bad example. Okay, fold flat. This is directional. All the dogs are right side up. So when you fold it on the back side, your dogs will be upside down. So she gives you a directional option that I didn't want to make you guys pay for that in the set. Because like for me, I don't really make directional ones. I like tossed fabric. So this whole stack of stuff is actually all directional for the most part. And I'll go back and cut those later. But I've just been using the basic set. So that would be my suggestion. Start with the basic set, get the directional add-on later if you think, oh gosh, I just have so much directional fabric that I want to use. But it is the perfect way to get rid of these friggin' sheets. I'll never buy sheets again. I have been holding on to these for 100 years. So anyway, yes, I love that little Sewcation ID holder. It makes a little thing. It's about this big. It's got a privacy pocket in it, zippered pocket. You put your ID in there. It's in the zippered pocket, so no chance of like losing your stuff. Good for park tickets, good for school ID badge, work badge, cute little like wallet for the day if you're just going out and you're carrying like a Mav pack. It's a perfect little wallet for your cash, your 2 credit cards, and your ID. Like, boom, you're done. And it's got a little clip on it. Like you can put, you know, hardware on it and make a little clip, optional if you want to hang it off a lanyard. So like, I love them, and I just know I'm going to be selling bukus of those. It's like a no-think project. Once you make 1 or 2, you just sit there and bust them out. Just push them through the sewing machine. Batch sew them. Amazing. I literally sat one day and watched, I don't know, when I was in the bus, just recently when I was camping, I cut them all out. I watched one of the Ocean's movies, and then I watched one of the other Ocean's heist movies, sewing all of them. I made like bukus of them. So anyway, that's my spiel on that. We offer templates for it as well. But even if you don't get templates, just go and get the pattern. It's the Sew O-Side, like O-Side, California, Sew O-Side Sewcation ID wallet. I love that pattern. That's kind of my new favorite, current favorite, like Scrapbuster no-brainer pattern. And if you're looking for real patterns, my current favorites are the Serendipity wallet from Maple and Sunshine, and then the Fiona fold over from Lynn's Handmade. Boom, there you have it. Okay, I'm really gonna go. I probably need to get some dinner or something. Now I've had coffee, candy, and I'm like, rah. So, good to chat with all of you guys. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the week. It is Thursday, I think. Pretty sure. Tomorrow's Friday. Yay! And I'm gonna go get back to work. Bye! Oh, hold on. Sorry, I got a question. Can't wait to see your new stuff. Got to go order the glitter vinyl enabler. Yes, you do. Order it. You will love it. It's technically glitter canvas is what she calls it. So it's not the vinyl. She offers both. I showed you the glitter canvas. I like the glitter canvas better. I use the sheets for purse and pocket pals. Yes, Melissa, that is the perfect use for those. They are good for that, but sometimes, like, I love a purse and pocket pal, but they're a little more involved. The Sewcation ID is faster. And it's just different, you know, different uses. Do they have lining in the zip pocket, or is it just backing? No, it is an unlined, it's unlined. Now, I will suggest this to you if you wanted. I don't mind that it's unlined because it's really small. So like you're literally not looking in there. I wish I had one. I made like 100 and they're across the house in a different bin. I don't have one in here. It's such a small pouch that the ID window from the front is lined. That's what that little square was. So I like to tuck something fun and bright in there. But your ID goes in there, you don't really see it. And then the zipper is so short on it. It's literally like you fold your cash or you put your 1 credit card or 2 credit cards in there. So you can't even see the inside. If you want to line it, it is the perfect pattern to press HTV, or alternatively, you could do, I'm actually going to do this on my tutorial video. I'll show you how I do it with Wonder Under and cotton fabric that I need to scrap bust. Treat it just like the purse pal and just adhere it to the back. And then when you fold it, imagine this is a big one, then when you adhere it back here, you cut your zipper lining, and when you fold it together, now it's lined because you're just going in here through the top. Like, but it's tiny. It's so small. It's barely bigger than your ID. So in my opinion, I didn't think I was going to like that it wasn't lined, but I don't think it needs to be. Honestly, it's so small. You can't even see down in there. It would be like a whole waist. But if you wanted to line it, you could very easily line it. But the ID pocket is lined, if that makes any sense. Once you see the pattern and you see one in person, you're like, oh, I get it. I posted pictures of mine in my group and elsewhere so you can go and see it. But yeah, it's not lined, but that's what makes it so fast. And in my opinion, it truly doesn't need to be. I don't typically like unlined bags, but this is a little, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a little thing. It's a little itty bitty thing. So it serves its purpose not being lined, and I don't think it needs to be. So, but anyway, you could easily line it. And I am going to shoot a video tutorial for it, hopefully in the next couple of days. And then that'll be released, I don't know, sometime, whenever. And then, you know, that little hack will be in there. I'm sure you could figure it out on your own too, because it's not all that crazy hard. I guess I'm going to pull all this out of this bag for now, because this was my, like, scraps I was bringing to make projects. What's in here? Anyway, okay. Well, I'm really going to get off now, for real, for real. So I will see y'all later.